Okay, shout out to everybody who will be watching this. This is our new channel, okay? Counter Media Decodes. Okay, rapper Travis Scott arrested after Miami Beach police say he drunkenly yelled at people on a yacht. And today, it is Friday, y'all. We have made it to Friday. Okay? And what do you know? The 21st day of the 6th month, you get 216. A lot of us who do these decodes, we already know 6 times 6 times 6 equals 216. And we're getting a lot of that. And those numbers are hitting heavy, right? We're getting a lot of the 55 lately, like God and Satan equal 55, correct? Chris Brown has the 5-5 birthday. You know, he was trending for dangling, like a concert technical malfunction, but it was right around Juneteenth time. With they had the rope, last name Brown. Anyways, a lot of that going on, right? So, rapper Travis Scott, for real, arrested. This yacht incident. Let's play this video.
And developing now, rapper Travis Scott arrested on Miami Beach. 7's Alex Browning live outside of the Miami-Dade jail where he was arrested and released this morning. Alex.
In Tavares, responding officers said he was drunk and disorderly last night at a marina on Miami Beach. He later admitted to police, according to an arrest report, that he had been drinking and, quote, "It's Miami." Let's go ahead and show you the rapper's mugshot here. His real name, Jacques.
And I don't know. I saw a mugshot or two of at least another arrest as well. And right around Juneteenth time still, right? You're going to get the black rapper arrested. Remember Nicki Minaj arrested with marijuana? Remember Glorilla? I think had the DUI, right?
Vermont Webster II. He was arrested for disorderly intoxication and
you get the last name Webster, so you get another W. Remember Jerry West died? Willie Mays dies. Remember he had the May birthday? We did the Wizard of Oz decode, the lost episode or whatever, Wicked Witch of the West on Sesame Street. Remember that? Everything's connected. Okay? Everything is connected, y'all. Oops. Excuse me. All right.
trespassing, like I mentioned. Apparently, the rapper was getting off of a charter boat at the Miami Beach Marina when the boat owner had asked Scott to leave, as well as officers. He left and then came back.
Think about boat. Didn't they say something about, like, say blacks arriving on a ship as part of history? Didn't they tell us that? Do they say slaves arrived by ship? The last ship to bring enslaved African, and this is right around Juneteenth. And this is counter media decodes. Think about championship Celtics, right? Ships carried anything from 250 to 600 slaves. You see that? And you get a boat. You get a boat story, or you get like a yacht, right? Travis Scott, right around Juneteenth. Okay, you get this right here. And the championship with the Celtics. Oh, my bad. Now you're going to see right there. Ships carried anything from 250 to 600 slaves. Anything from 250 to 600 slaves. You see that right there? So that's interesting with the boat connection and Juneteenth. And let's just don't forget Chris Brown was trending for all the wrong reasons, okay? So you get that right there. Let's go back to the slides and the video.
back apparently irate, screaming profanities, and that is when police arrested him after he refused to leave. Now the 33-year-old bonded out around 8:30.
And you get the red again, and they give you all the specifics.
This morning, relatively quickly since now the 33-year-old bonded out around 8:30 this morning, relatively quickly since he was booked into jail around 4 o'clock. But take a look. Shortly after his release, he took to X to tweet out a simple message, LOL.
It's laughing at us.
Again, Travis Scott arrested on disorderly conduct and trespassing charges. His bond was roughly $600 eventually.
Roughly $600? It's the 6th month. And Drake is the 6th god. Remember Astroworld? Remember they had the song Knife Talk? Remember that? And didn't we just hit on another 60? Along with Donald Trump equals 60. We're in the 6th month. 6th god Drake. We just did the Neptunes, Pharrell, Louis Vuitton, Summer Olympics. We just covered all that story, right? Drake connected there as well. You know, you want to take up for Pharrell? Then come get his legacy out of my house. Remember? No coincidence. Pharrell's trending. You know, Travis Scott now, no matter what, they put Drake on the come up. You know, I mean, there's not, some of those accusations need to be more proven, right? This is hip hop beef, you know, a lot of mud being slung, right? So, but anyways, it's a come up for both of those rappers, regardless, you know, going down in history. More so now, you know, you get all of those diss tracks, and some of them were pretty good, right?
We'll have to face this legal challenge here in Miami-Dade court.
Okay, so this should be fairly simple. You know, again, Travis Scott arrested in Miami Beach early Thursday, so that's yesterday, right? Misdemeanor charges, trespassing, public intoxication. Officers say they found him at the city's marina, shouting obscenities, people on a yacht, and disobeyed their order. Ooh, think about that. Like master's orders. They put everything in the language here. And that Chris Brown thing was disgusting. Wow. So again, you know, officers went to the marina shortly before 1 a.m. after receiving a call about people fighting on a yacht. Okay. To a report, according to a police report. And again, Travis Scott's 33 years old currently. That's amazing. He's in his 34th year of life, and his birthday is the 30th day of the 4th month, 34. Here he is right here. Let's look at his birthday. Do I not have? Here, I guess I don't have. Let's do that. Click on all right here. You see the birthday right here. 30th day of the 4th month, 34. And he's in his 34th year of life. Okay, that'll hit coming up as we go forward. Who else has that birthday? Is it Camila Cardozo or Cardoza? April 30th? Camila Cardozo birthday.
According to Wikipedia,
Same birthday.
Camila Soares Cardozo is a Brazilian professional basketball player for the Chicago Sky
Camila
of the
like
Women's
Kamala.
National Basketball Association.
Camila like Kamala. The Gamecocks are the ones that defeated Caitlin Clark and the Iowa Hawkeyes in the championship, right? You get Camila like Kamala Cardozo, right? Like what? Kardashian Jenner gender, right? Camilla right there like Kamala. Okay. We've hit on that character a few times in these decodes. But yeah, Travis Scott, 34th year of life with the 30/4 birthday like 34. All right. And look, rapper Travis Scott equals 240 if you use the alphabetic order. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3. You see, rapper Travis Scott arrested, 240 rapper Travis Scott and the year 24. You get that number 24 again, and it's going to land a lot because everything right now is going to connect with Kobe Bryant by the numbers. We're in that repeating kind of pattern cycle right now where it's all the Kobe stuff: 81, 18, 26, 126. You're seeing a lot of that with Kobe Bryant, right? So, what else is here? When they arrived, they found Scott 33 standing on the dock yelling at people. They could smell alcohol on his breath. The man who called police did not want to press charges, so Scott was allowed to leave, they say. As he walked away, however, Scott kept turning to yell obscenities at people on the yacht he left as a passenger in a waiting car, but returned 5 minutes later and ignored officers' orders to again leave, the report says. Okay? And look, you get 34 date numerology on this event yesterday, the 20th day of the 6th month, right? So you get 34 numerology, 34th year of life. When you're born, you're 0, you live a year, and then you turn 1, but you're entering your 2nd year of life. So if you're 33, you're in your 34th year of life. And that syncs up with the birthday. Look at the date numerology on the day, 6 plus 20, and then the year, single digits, you get 34. Okay, again, began yelling, disturbing people in nearby boats and buildings. When officers asked if he had been drinking, he replied, "It's Miami." And he was arrested. So, again, right in the title, rapper Travis Scott arrested after Miami Beach police say he drunkenly yelled at people on a yacht. Yacht equals 78 in reverse. Rapper Travis Scott, again, you get the 78 in reduction. So it's kind of sinking no matter what, right? We use the 4 basic ciphers. The alphabet, A, B, C is E, Z is 1, 2, 3. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, all the way to Z is 26. And reverse, Z is 1, A is 26. Reduction, you reduce the double digits to single digits by adding the 2 numbers and reducing it. As simple as that. Rapper Travis Scott, 78. Yacht, 78. Look at his attorney, even connects by the numbers. And they say he was drunk. Drunkenly yelled at people on a yacht. Bradford Cohen, you get 68 and 67, just like drunk, and you kind of get just the different ciphers, right? You utilize all 4 ciphers there. It's the only ciphers I use right over here. His attorney, Bradford Cohen, said in a statement that Scott was detained due to a misunderstanding. I bet, right? By the numbers. And you see reduction, reverse reduction, ordinal, and reverse again being utilized. The attorney's name and drunk. 68 and 67. You know what? Drake's birthday leaves 68 days in the year, and he's born in 86. With that connection, Bradford Cohen here, you get Ford. Okay. You know what? Brad Stevens is connected with the Celtics. You get Ford connected with Detroit. And, the Motor City, the whole Eminem thing. Remember Jelly Roll's last name is Ford. Karl Malone has a couple daughters. Well, at least one, but Cheryl Ford. Okay? Think about traffic, motor vehicles. And there's probably more there. The Brad Stevens thing probably lands a little heavier. I believe he's still with the organization, the Celtics. But Scott, one of the biggest names in hip hop, and whose birth name is Jaquez Webster. Okay, you get Webster, you get Webb, World Wide Web, you get another W, Willie Mays, Jerry West, Willy Wonka, all of that with the Oz connection, the green character, Celtics green, Wicked Witch of the West, Virus, sometimes a cartoon, maybe they get sick, they turn green. Anyways, more than 100 songs that made the Billboard Hot 100 and released 4 singles that topped the chart. Sicko Mode, that was with Drake. Look at how it says highest in the room. The Scots. Think about Meet the Grams. Think about that with the Kendrick Drake back and forth. Look, and another song franchise. Think about the Boston Celtics. That's a franchise. They won the championship. Boston Celtics. You see? 106 to 88. Black equals 106 to go along with the Juneteenth connection. Black equals 106. Drake for All the Dogs released 10/6. Okay? Rapper equals 88. Trump 88. Don't forget that's Kendrick Lamar's birthday. 617, the Celtics wrap it up. And remember, I just found out Boston is the 617 area code. Boston's area code. 617. And they win on 617. Kendrick Lamar's birthday. Okay? Just found that out. Oh, this is a reminder. Let me play this audio from the article, Associated Press here. But let me read this. There was absolutely no physical altercation involved. And we thank the authorities. I think he'll get off the hook. But it's, maybe a little warning shot, right? Be careful. Drake's trending. You want to be leery. You're connected to him. And these are all characters, right? These aren't victims in any situation. This is a story. And this is counter media decodes. Give me the story. I'm countering it with the decode. He has 2 children with his former girlfriend, media personality, and businesswoman Kylie Jenner. But let's go play that. Let's go play this. Let me scroll down over here. Let's play this. You should be able to hear it, okay?
Musician Travis Scott has been arrested in Florida on misdemeanor charges of trespassing and public intoxication. I'm Margie Zaraletta with the latest. Miami Beach police confirmed Travis Scott was arrested early Thursday but did not give details. Scott was booked into jail and posted his $650 bond, according to records at the Miami-Dade County Jail. An attorney was not listed, and Scott's agent and publicist did not respond to requests for comment. Scott is known for such songs as Sicko Mode, Highest in the Room, and Franchise. 10 people were fatally crushed at Scott's 2021 Astroworld concert, but Scott was not indicted.
Sympathy with them. Astro World. Remember Nolan Ryan? We had the Houston Astro connection recently in baseball with what was the guy's name? Zach Plesac. We had a Nolan Ryan connection there. Nolan Ryan with the 34 on the jersey. Ooh, Houston Astros, Houston, Texas. Texas won the World Series. Okay. And look at the audio clip, 36 seconds. Why does it take me out of full screen mode every time? Okay. Misunderstanding, they say. There was absolutely no altercation physically, okay? So you see the attorney, you see how the attorney connects. And of course, Drake. Travis Scott is 33. Police equals 33. Drake equals 33. Alcohol equals 33. Police 102, like Aubrey, Drake, Graham, the full name. Okay, look at the 30. Alcohol like police. Travis Scott, born on the 30th. You see, he's 33 years old. Police 33, alcohol 33, Drake 33. What about Canada? Does Canada have the 33 or the 30? I know there's another 30. It might be in Drake, huh? Let's go over here. Let's put Canada. Remember, we have the Stanley Cup Finals still going on. NHL, it's the year 24. Canada's got that 24 right there. Remember, Texas equals 15. Look at the 138 in Canada. Is that like Donald Trump? Donald Trump's got the 138 like Canada. Look at Donald Trump's got that 60, 6 God, 6 month. Just note that, why not, right? Okay, so you see those number connections right there. And remember, you had right here, look, remember the 34th year of life too, to go with the 30th day of the 4th month. And Drake, Travis Scott, remember Pharrell, the last decode was Pharrell. Drake mentioning Pharrell with the beef. So these characters, you're getting arrested. Pharrell didn't, it wasn't a negative story with Pharrell, but it's still connected with Drake, right? I guess depending on how you look at that story with the fashion and symbolizing like some kind of alien stuff. Think about the Wizard of Oz, green, Indiana fever, fever like sick, maybe, like you turn green. A little exaggerated, but virus. You know, Aubrey Drake Graham. And there you see Houston, Astroworld, that tragedy. And again, the two children with former girlfriend Kylie Jenner. Think about Caitlyn Jenner, Caitlyn Clark. Don't forget, the NBA season did end on Kendrick Lamar's birthday, and that was Boston, the 617 area code. The season ended right with the championship. Don't forget, the season started on Drake's birthday and Finals MVP, same birthday, Jaylen Brown. Okay, another Brown like Chris. Sympathy with any little ones who are, none of us are perfect, right? We may have kids, we don't have we're not perfect, right? But sympathy, and sympathy with little ones, and I just, kind of get goosebumps because the innocent ones, as we're doing these decodes with the connections. And then, you want to think about that as well. Maybe possibly characters being born into something. As we do these decodes, we hit on a lot of interesting connections. And they even give us stories. Like, think about Drake with the accusations. Correct? They give us those stories, and we can't shy away from them. We have to. It's about the children. Remember Future with the name Future, the rapper? He's got a lot of children. They always want you to know, right? And children are the future, they say. Okay, come on. All of these riddles. Miami Beach, arrested in Miami Beach early Thursday. Misdemeanor charges, trespassing, public intoxication. Miami Beach equals 206 and 62 with the language. Okay, reverse reduction. 206.62. Look at the date of the arrest, 20th day of the 6th month. 206. But like 26, also like 62. 6/20. Travis equals 26. 6 plus 20. The arrest, June 20th, added up 26. Remember, sacrifice equals 62. Different forms of sacrifice, okay? Officers say they found him at the city's marina shouting obscenities at people on a yacht, disobeyed their order to leave. Officers went to the marina shortly before 1 a.m. after receiving a call about people fighting. 7-week, 3-day span. Remember, sacrifice 62 as well. Sacrifice 73 in ordinal. Okay? Travis equals 63 or 73 in reverse. Look at that. 7-week, 3-day span from his birthday to the arrest. All right. And let me show you over here. This is a mainstream word now. Right there, look. 7362. You get that 62 again right there. Different forms of sacrifice. And you know that the way that they speak with their code talk, right? Public intoxication equals 108, like 18. Okay? He drunkenly yelled at people on a yacht. Yell equals 18 and 18. You know, ritual is a perfect match with arrest. Think about that. Think about that. 81, 27, 81, and 45. Think about it. And remember Astroworld, the 2021 performance, Astroworld, Houston. Attendees were packed so tightly that many couldn't breathe or move their arms. Those killed, I shouldn't even say that. I need to, not just throw those words around like that. But it's the truth, right? Supposedly, it is. Rituals. Those killed ranged from age 9 to 27. Okay? Sympathy. Look, the president's full name equals 108 right now. Joseph Robinette Biden Jr. Okay? And President Biden 81. There's a lot going on with that, okay? Travis Scott arrested in Miami. There it is. Public intoxication. Miami-Dade County Jail equals 81. Right here. Miami-Dade County Jail equals 81. Don't forget. Here, let me show you that right over here. Miami-Dade County Jail. You see that? Okay, you get another 81. Don't forget ritual 81 and 81. You saw that perfect connection there with the rest. And we just did the Pharrell decode connected with Drake also. And look, drunk and Drake, you get D and D. Drunk kind of sounds like Trump. Remember, Donald Sutherland just died. Donald. And I hear it's connected with McDonald's. If I read Richard West's comment correctly. Or somebody else, there was a shooting somewhere else. Possibly in another story, and it was McDonald's, like on the same day. From what I heard from Richard West. Okay? And the 18 championships for the Celtics. Right? And there it is, I just discovered in the 617 Boston area code, 617 Kendrick Lamar's birthday. On top of that, Jaylen Brown, and it's connected with Chris Brown, Nicole Brown Simpson. They connect Boston kind of with racism. Every now and then you get a story about racist fans in Boston. Think about some of the black players that played there. Kyrie Irving, the other Isaiah Thomas. Sure, right? They kind of got shut down over there. Isaiah was doing good, and they just shut him down completely, didn't they? And Justin Timberlake arrested, another intoxicated story with the DWI. Okay, Timberlake like Lakers, timber like fall, timber. Phoenix Rising, a new era. We see all of this stuff happening right in front of us. Lawyers for the victims alleged in lawsuits that the deaths and hundreds of injuries at the concert were caused by negligent planning and a lack of concern over capacity and safety at the event. You think? With the Travis Scott. Astro World, Knife Talk with Drake. What was the other song? Sicko Mode. Scott promoter Live Nation and the others who were sued have denied these claims, saying safety was their number one concern. They said what happened could not have been foreseen. In the final lawsuit, it was settled last month. After a police investigation, a grand jury declined to indict Scott. Remember the Francis Scott Key Bridge and the fall and the collapse. And the fall and the collapse. Timber!
And developing now, rapper Travis Scott arrested on Miami Beach. 7's Alex Browning live outside of the Miami-Dade jail where he was arrested and released this morning. Alex.
In Tavares, responding officers said he was drunk and disorderly last night at a marina on Miami Beach. He later admitted to
Drunk, D. Disorderly, D. Drake, D. Kendrick. Drake, Kendrick, Drake. It's all the language.
police, according to a arrest report, that he had been drinking and, quote, it's Miami. Let's go ahead and show you the rapper's mugshot here. His real name, Jacques Bermond Webster II. He was arrested for disorderly intoxication and trespassing, like I mentioned. Apparently, the rapper was getting off of a charter boat at the Miami Beach Marina when the boat owner had asked Scott to leave, as well as officers. He left and then came back apparently irate, screaming profanities, and that is when police arrested him after he refused to leave. Now, the 33-year-old bonded out around 8:30 this morning, relatively quickly since he was booked into jail around 4 o'clock. But take a look. Shortly after his release, he took to X to tweet out a simple message, LOL.
Look over here. Kylie Jenner. The 8/10 birthday, like 81. Okay? Think about it. August 10th. 8/10, like 81. Look how she's age 26. And we had the arrested on 20/6. Travis Scott. Ritual 62, Travis 26. There was more too, right? But look at that. That's not a coincidence. With the 18 championships, once again, you get the green right there. Celtics. Kylie, like Kyrie Irving. Kardashians, like Cardozo, with the same birthday as Travis Scott. Camila Cardozo. Right there. Bam. Look at the 67 in the height. Remember we had 67 and 68 connect with the attorney and drunk earlier? Remember? Basketball equals 68. Don't forget. Camilla like Kamala. Cardozo like Kardashian Jenner. Gender. Think about it. Gamecocks. South Carolina. Not a coincidence. Rapper Travis Scott arrested in Miami Beach. Police say he drunkenly yelled at people on a yacht. Okay, everybody enjoy your Friday. I will be back later tonight with another live, another decode. Are we going to get more connections? Think about it. Justin Timberlake. Timber like timber. Right? A tree falling. You know? Justin Timber. Think about it. Just all symbolism. You know? Right? All connected. All of these stories. I appreciate y'all. Let me get going on the next one. All right? Until then. And there's always more, y'all. There's always More. 21/6 today, 216. Don't forget.